Liverpool's Marc Guéhi transfer alternative makes new request with £105 million clause. Latest Liverpool transfer news and gossip as the Reds are linked with another defender who could be an alternative target to Marc Guéhi. Marc Guéhi during Crystal Palace's clash against Sunderland. Liverpool could go into the market for another centre-back after missing out on signing Marc Guéhi. The Reds tried and failed to sign Guéhi during the summer transfer window, with a £35 million deal being agreed with Crystal Palace before the move fell through. Guéhi's contract at Selhurst Park is set to expire at the end of the season, meaning he could leave on a free transfer next summer. There have been some reports that Liverpool could return for a deal for the England international in January, while a report over the weekend claimed that Real Madrid have emerged as a potential destination for the defender. As a result, interest from elsewhere could force Liverpool to look at alternative targets if they wish to sign a new centre-back. One player who has been linked with the Reds in the past is Dayot Upamecano. The Bayern Munich star is also out of contract in the summer, and German news outlet Abendzeitung have provided an update on his future. Real Madrid are said to be interested in signing Upamecano too, with the defender reported to have presented contract demands for his next deal. The report claims that Upamecano would demand an annual salary of up to €20 million, £17.5 million, as well as a release clause. It has been stated that Upamecano already has a release clause worth €120 million, £105 million, in his contract at Bayern, with suggestions that the defender would want a clause of a similar fee at his new club. Carragher tells Liverpool to sign talented Laliga winger. I know it's not going to happen. Former Liverpool defender Jamie Carragher has told the club to sign Athletic Club winger Nico Williams. Last summer, Barcelona almost signed Nico Williams from Athletic Club, having signaled their intention to pay his release clause. However, Williams signed a new 10-year deal with the Spanish side as he signaled his strong intentions to stay put. As part of that new contract, Williams' release clause was increased to around €90 million, which is a hefty price for any club. Carragher, however, believes that Liverpool should make a move for the youngster who says everyone admires. Yes, I would take the one everyone wants to take. Nico Williams is a fantastic player. He scored the first goal against England in the Euro final. Spain deserved to win. I know he is your player and he has renewed for 10 years, but I would like to see him in a Liverpool shirt. I know it is not going to happen, but I would like to dream about it. The 23-year-old has come through the ranks at Bilbao, where his older brother Inaki is also a player, and made his debut for the club aged 18 in April 2021. He is widely regarded as one of the best wingers on the planet, but his loyalty to Athletic Club is stronger than ever, and that on top Liverpool's huge summer spending and his hefty price makes the deal for him almost impossible. Alexander Isak expresses delight after scoring first Liverpool goal. Alexander Isak has expressed delight after scoring his first Liverpool goal during the 2-1 win over Southampton at Anfield, Soft Football reports. The former Newcastle United forward scored toward the end of the first half to give Liverpool the lead, but the Saints equalized through Shea Charles. But in-form Frenchman Hugo Ekitike provided the match winner with his late finish in the second half. He got excited and took off shirt while celebrating. That earned him a second yellow card, which was followed by a red card. Speaking during an interview after the match via Liverpool's official media, the number 9 revealed his excitement on opening his scoring account. He said, "Amazing! It was good to get back out there and score my first goal here at Anfield. The win as well. So it's a good night. I should have scored that one, the chance early on as well, but that's a part of being a striker. You miss some, and then you score some. I think the most important thing is to shake it off and to be ready for the next one. I just try to play my game and not think too much. I feel confidence in myself that things will work out and that when I get my chances, I'll put them away. That's my mindset. I'm happy that I put one away today." The match against Southampton was Isak's second start for Liverpool. The striker was in the first one during the UEFA Champions League match against Atletico Madrid, where the Reds won 3-2. The Sweden international is expected to start again at the weekend against Crystal Palace after Hugo Ekitike saw red against Southampton.
Mohamed Salah Ballon d'Or verdict speaks volumes as he misses out on award. Mohamed Salah is amongst the favorites to win the 2025 Ballon d'Or, with the Liverpool forward receiving backing from a number of Egyptian footballing figures. Liverpool forward Mohamed Salah. Former Egypt international Mido has joined the chorus of voices backing Liverpool's Mohamed Salah for the Ballon d'Or. The Red sensation is one of 4 Liverpool players who have made it onto the 30-man shortlist for football's most coveted individual accolade in 2025, but missed out on the award. Salah was instrumental in Liverpool's Premier League triumph in Arne Slot's debut season as manager, contributing a lion's share of goals and assists. The 33-year-old equaled the top flight's goal contribution record with 47, amassing a total of 57 across all competitions. However, he finished in 4th place on Monday night, behind Vitinha, Lamine Yamal and Ousmane Dembele. In addition to his club exploits, Salah also represented Egypt 6 times during the same period, scoring 4 goals and providing 1 assist, helping his nation secure their spot in the upcoming Africa Cup of Nations tournament. As a result, the forward received significant backing for the Ballon d'Or from Egyptian football greats. The latest endorsement comes from Mido, who had stints with several English clubs including Tottenham Hotspur and Middlesbrough. In a post on X, the 42-year-old stated, "I honestly believe that Salah should be the winner by the end of the night. He deserves to be crowned after all what he has done to the football world. He's been a great example to all youngsters all over the world. He gave them hope and he's been the pride of his country Egypt. Be fair to him just for one time and make it happen this year. Give him what he deserves, the Ballon d'Or." Salah previously garnered comparable support from Egypt national team boss Hossam Hassan, who stated, "Considering the hardships he encountered along his journey, he deserves it. Based on the size of the challenges you overcome, he deserves it." Mohamed Salah finished 4th in the Ballon d'Or rankings. Measuring years of brilliance, excellence and creativity in the strongest league in the world, he deserves it. It is difficult to get to the top, but all the difficulty lies in continuing on the top, and he has reached the top and continued on it for many years thanks to God first, then his talent, hard work and determination until he became a role model for all success seekers. Is it time for football to be fair and fair with them to choose the winner? Our prayers and the prayers of all Egyptians and all Salah's fans around the world, that Salah should be the winner of the Ballon d'Or to be the best crowning of the career of a great player that may not be repeated again in our history of Egyptian, Arab and African football, but also international. Liverpool's summer recruit, Florian Wirtz, has officially clinched the 29th spot, with captain Virgil van Dijk just ahead at 28th and Alexis Mac Allister securing the 22nd position. Liverpool's shot-stopper Alisson Becker is vying for the Yashin Trophy for the best goalkeeper of 2025, while Slot is in contention for the Johan Cruyff Trophy for the year's top coach. Liverpool.com says, "Few could argue Salah didn't deserve the Ballon d'Or. He dominated the best league in the world, scored bags of goals and was legitimately unstoppable. Ultimately, Liverpool not winning the Champions League has done it for him. Had Liverpool secured number 7, there wouldn't even have been a debate." Liverpool's long-term succession plan to begin as Arne Slot confronts Alexander Isak question. A look at how Liverpool may line up when they host Southampton in the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup on Tuesday night. Arne Slot is set to give Alexander Isak his 2nd Liverpool start. Having come through 3 games in less a week at Burnley and at home to Atletico Madrid and Everton, it was no surprise to hear Arne Slot talking up the need for changes against Southampton on Tuesday night. Liverpool get their Carabao Cup campaign underway against the Saints at Anfield at the 3rd round stage, and as has become customary for this competition, alterations to the lineup will be virtually wholesale. Given the strength and depth that exists now at Anfield, Slot will have full confidence in whoever gets the nod, but the Reds' boss, uncharacteristically, was far from coy when revealing who wouldn't be involved after Saturday's 2-1 win over Everton. "The good thing is I have the option to rotate throughout the week, and the ones that played 3 times 90 minutes are Virgil, Van Dijk, Ibu, Ibrahima Konate, Mo, Mohamed Salah, Ryan, Gravenberch, and Dominic Soboslai," Slot said. Opinion. The ones that are used to this intensity at this level, and again they showed up really good. I can tell you now you won't be seeing them on Tuesday. Virgil van Dijk said, "I think we had that depth last season as well. The key is that we have everyone fit and hopefully it stays like that. We made a lot of additions to the squad, but they were replacing players who left us. Tuesday is a big opportunity for a lot of players to show themselves and help us to get through." Georgi Mamardashvili is almost certain to get the nod for his Liverpool debut, which he has had to wait a long time for. The Georgia international was a 2024 signing, with his £29 million deal struck with Valencia seeing him arrive on Merseyside earlier this summer. Mamardashvili is seen, long-term, as the heir to Alisson Becker's throne, and those first tentative steps will be taken on Tuesday evening against the championship outfit. There is a succession place in for the vaunted and long-serving Alisson, and this will be 24-year-old Mamardashvili's chance to show a little of why he is seen as the future between the sticks on Merseyside. At right back, it could be a chance for Jeremy Frimpong to build on his start to Liverpool life, while vice-captain Andy Robertson will start in possession of the armband. Centrally, it's likely to be a debut for Giovanni Leone, who has yet to feature since his £26 million move from Parma in mid-August. The 18-year-old has only played 17 senior games but has already been called up to the Italy national side, so there will be plenty of interest in the teenager should he be selected. Joe Gomez will almost certainly get his first start of the season alongside Leone. In midfield, Academy hopeful Trey Nyoni could be called in, having not featured for the under-21s against Manchester United on Sunday. The youngster may be asked to fill the most advanced of the midfield positions. Wataru Endo is expected to give the engine room his experience and bite, while Curtis Jones may be handed a chance for more minutes after returning from injury in Saturday's derby. Up top, this could be the night for Alexander Isak to take his most significant step yet towards 100% match fitness. After playing an hour for the Reds against Atletico Madrid on Wednesday, a second-half cameo in the derby was further progress, having not had any sort of pre-season schedule given how his transfer from Newcastle United played out. So this feels like an ideal time for the £125 million to lead the line and gain some confidence and fitness against a second-tier side ahead of more taxing and high-profile assignments to come. Jadon Danns is also vying for a place if Slot feels Isak is not worth the risk. Should Isak start, he is expected to be flanked by Federico Chiesa and Rion Gumaha on the right and left, respectively. Chiesa is not part of the Reds Champions League squad, so he will be tasked with catching the eye of Slot throughout this competition. These are the opportunities he simply must take, given Salah will always start league games when fit. For Ngumaha, this will be a big night to build on what has been an exceptional couple of months for the 17-year-old that included him becoming the youngest scorer in the club's history with his dramatic 100th-minute winner at Newcastle. Big things are now being expected of the England under-19 international, and the League Cup will be his chance to shine. Ryan Gravenberch has last laugh as Bayern Munich's feelings on player emerge. Ryan Gravenberch was the star of the show as Liverpool beat Everton in the Merseyside derby, with the Dutchman scoring and assisting in the 2-1 win at Anfield. Ryan Gravenberch scored and assisted in Liverpool's latest Merseyside derby success. Ryan Gravenberch earned the title of Liverpool's Merseyside Derby Day hero, having assisted Hugo Ekitike in scoring after netting a Premier League goal himself against Everton at Anfield. The Reds triumphed 2-1, and the admiration for the Dutchman soared to new levels. The midfielder kick-started Liverpool, scoring at the 10-minute mark with a well-aimed volley following a cross from Mohamed Salah. Later, he delivered a measured pass to Ekitike, who took it in his stride and found room to slot past Everton's Jordan Pickford. Gravenberch went on to play the full length of the derby, making more tackles than any other Reds player, showcasing just how comprehensive his individual performance was. The national press were left singing praises about what they witnessed from the 23-year-old, who continues to play a crucial role in Arne Slot's team, having assumed a significant midfield position at the start of the 2024-25 Premier League title-winning campaign. This signifies a significant rise for the player who joined from Bayern Munich, where he had been used sparingly, on transfer deadline day in summer 2023. And according to reports, Gravenberch's performance has caused a wave of regret to sweep over his former club for their decision to let him go. Gravenberch has become a key player at Anfield. Of course, there is internal regret over Ryan Gravenberch's exit from FC Bayern, Christian Falk explained to CF Bayern Insider back in May. The club knew what he was capable of, but he needed playing time, which he's been given at Liverpool, that he was never going to get at Bayern Munich. Falk, speaking candidly, labels the decision to offload the midfielder as haunting. Virgil van Dijk spoke about Gravenberch, who is also his teammate at international level with the Netherlands, after Saturday's game. He said, "He's unbelievable. He's very important to the way we play. For me personally, you see the amount of times I try to look for him for a pass. It benefits him, me, and the team. He's in incredible shape. He's in the form of his life. He has to keep going. He's still young. The expectation level will always be right up there, and that's what he has to try to reach every 3 or 4 days. It's a nice challenge."